French ancestors? I have no idea. For all I don't know. I might have like Antarctic ancestors, but then like one of them just decided to like marry a guy from France at one point. I might have like 99% Antarctica genes. Just my last name is not like it's not a genotype. It's the dumbest shit I've heard in a while. You should take like a 10th grade biology class, man. It's not like it's not, you know, double ledger accounting. It's not like when your mom who like well, let me put it this way, my wife's last name is French. Her whole genetic lineage is South Korea from like I don't even know, like 15,000 years ago until like her own birth. Gregor Mendel's not up there in heaven like, oh, those Korean genes, guess what? Those are French now. Because in the 16th century, Ryan's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma fucked someone from Liège. For all I know, that might be in Belgium, okay? So I'd like to apologize. What's your heritage? I have no idea. I have no clue. That's right, I guess I could be Italian. Wouldn't that be something? Shouldn't have been so quick to say I'm not Italian. Turns out the lady doth protest too much. Oh, come on, we're so close. How does a mid-30s man not know his heritage? You guys are fucking weird today. It's just strange. It's just very... It's important to be fair. What are you talking? I'm playing Emoji Casino. People are like, where the hell is your great-great-grandma from? I don't know. I asked my grandma, this is like 5 years ago. I was like, Grandma, like, what's our family heritage? And she was like, I don't really know past, like, my own father. She's like, your great-grandfather, like, moved here from Quebec. And I was like, no, like, where is he from? And she was like, oh, I don't know. Like, he did just, we just sort of appeared in the genetic record somewhere. I think back in the day, there wasn't so much, there wasn't robust record keeping, you know? Somebody came over to the New World on a boat and then yada, yada, yada. And then people only started learning how to read in like 1905 or something like that. So it was mixed up back then over here. I'm not going to do a 23andMe thing. I don't want to give Sergey Brin my genes. I just don't. The other thing is, like, I know this is a foreign concept to some people. I don't really care what my heritage is. It's like, I know, I understand. I used to be a Montreal Canadiens fan. So, like, for some people, heritage is all they got. But we're out here, we're writing our own heritage right now. Maybe my genes have 26 Stanley Cups. Maybe they got 0. It doesn't matter. All that matters is who's hoisting it in June of this year. So I don't know what I would be like. I would pay money to 23andMe, and they would be like, guess what? Come here. Your genes are a mishmash of like Central, Western, and Eastern Europe. And I would be like, oh shit, I always knew that's why I liked pierogies and sausages and potatoes and soup. It's all of a sudden everything makes sense to me. Like, what kind of information am I going to glean out of this? Like, I don't... I'm going to be like, oh, holy shit. I knew there was something, like, behind my love of sandwiches. What if you found out that, like, your ancestors owned a ship and it sunk and maybe you could get some treasure? I think finding out that my ancestors owned a ship is, like, one of the reasons I would not want to do a 23andMe, honestly. Some histories maybe are better left buried.